it's Sid. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be refilming this video for the third time. Yay. Okay, I'm going to be talking about tips on becoming a better athlete. Warning, this video is going to be pretty long. I have a lot of things to say, and I filmed this so many times already, but things keep happening. So I'm hoping that this is a good video for you guys and that you get help, I guess, or just anything that you get out of it. I hope that it is encouraging. I hope that it is motivating for you. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So the first tip that I have for becoming a better athlete is determination. This is such a big tip. To be determined and to become better, you have to be determined to improve your skills, I think. I think you need to be motivated and inspired to do better. I think that's just something that's really important for everyone, especially in a sport. You can't just be lazy. You can't just not want to do anything. Even if you are playing a sport, you should still want to pursue that and want to work harder on that. So that's my first tip. My second tip is a really, really big important one, and that's to work hard. You need to work your butt off to be good. I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but it's true. You can't be lazy when you're playing a sport. I've mentioned this before, but I play volleyball 3 to 4 times a week. I practice it 3 to 4 times a week, and that's in off season. That's not even in season. And when I'm in season, I will practice like 4 to 5, including the 2 practices that I have a week with my team. So it's a big deal for me to practice, and it's a big deal for me to work hard. If you want to be better, you need to work hard at it and improve on things that you need to improve on. So the second thing about working hard is knowing what your goals are and setting them and being able to work on those things. So when you're at practice, if you don't work on something that you feel like you really need to improve on, go home and work at it. I'm sorry. What am I saying? Go home and work at it, because that's how you become better and that's how you learn. So go home and work at it. Yeah, that's what you have to do. And the third thing is accomplish with integrity. When you're working hard and you're achieving what you want to achieve in your sport, do it with integrity. Don't be lazy. Don't be unmotivated. Be excited. Be passionate about what you're doing and what you're learning, because that is so important. The third thing is it's not your glory, it's God's glory. So when you're out there playing, remember who you represent. You represent your school, you represent Christ, you represent what you're playing for, and you want to not boast in yourself, and you want to glorify Him through your sport, and that's just a really important aspect of sports in general. And then the fourth thing that is also really, really, really important that goes along with working hard is to take time and carve out time to practice. That is something that I have to learn, but I wanted to carve out time. I wanted to be able to go out and practice every day or practice however many days a week, because I loved my sport so much, so I wanted to be better so much. So if you really love your sport, you're really passionate about it, you're going to want to go practice and you're going to work hard besides practices with your team. So when you're practicing with your team, I feel like that's almost like a one-sided thing. Like that's your team practice. That's like you guys together becoming better. But in your own time, you should be able to go home and practice yourself as well, and work on the things that you aren't, there's something in the air. Work on the things that you aren't as good at, so that you can be better with yourself and be better for your team as well. So work at home, try your best, do your best, work as hard as you possibly can. I know there have been times where I've gone on a run and I felt like I wanted to throw up, but I loved it because I knew that I was like working out and being healthy and improving myself for my team and for volleyball. I was getting better, I was getting more in shape, and I was not only just my physical appearance, but I felt good. I felt good by reaching my goals about improving things with volleyball. So take and carve out time. You have to make time for skill. You have to make and carve out time for skill. Otherwise, you're not going to become better. And then I already said that. If you don't take the time, you really don't want to improve, you really don't have that passion in you to play that sport, and if you don't have that passion, that's okay. Like, just don't play the sport. I won't say like give up, but so if you don't take the time, you don't really want to be better. So I'm saying, like, if you want to play a sport, play that sport and pursue that sport, but don't play a sport just to play a sport. I said sport so many times. But it's true, like, don't go out and try out for something that you hate. Like, I know that I hate basketball and I would never try out for it because I'm horrible and I don't like it. And I love watching it, but I hate playing it. So it's kind of like a thing that you need to figure out what you like. Go to open gyms, go to clinics, and things like that, because when you go to those things, you will be able to learn more about the sport without having to commit to it. So that's another really important thing for carving out time, is still to learn about it and pursue it in a way, but not have a big commitment to like a team or anything. And then the 5th thing is skill. So it is earned by hard work. It's not just handed to you. You have to earn your skills and you have to work to improve them. And that's just the reality of it. I don't think that anyone can just pick up a tennis ball or a volleyball and just be amazing at everything if they haven't even learned anything about it. So yeah, I think you have to earn what you work at, and you have to earn your goals and earn your achievements and earn your skill. So yeah. You have to learn to become better, which is important. You need to grow and learn more about what you're doing, and that's in anything. That's not just in sports. That's, for me, it's in volleyball, it's in YouTube, it's in everything I do. So I think that learning is really important, and I love learning more about volleyball, and I love learning more about YouTube or anything else that I love doing. So I think that that's something that's really important, is to want to learn and to strive to learn more. And so going along with being better and wanting to learn more is, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask a friend or your coach. If you're struggling with something, it's really important that you ask questions so that you can learn more and grow more. And it's not something to be embarrassed about. I ask my coach questions all the time about things, and that's because I want to be better. And it doesn't show that you're like weak and that you're not doing good. It shows that you want to be better and that you want to improve more, and that's something that you really have to earn. Like, I ask so many questions about things because I love it and I want to grow in it, and I think that's something that's really cool too. So, okay. The 7th thing is knowing and accomplishing your goals, and it's use your passion and fire for the game to achieve what you want to achieve. I love volleyball so much. I have so much fire and so much, I guess, hype and things for the game. So I really enjoy it that way, and that's how I love it, and my heart rate gets up when I'm playing. I'm so excited. I love playing volleyball, and that's what you need to have. You need to have passion and fire for a sport. If you don't love a sport, as I said before, don't play it. But if your parents like make you play a sport, or they want you to play a sport, do it and try your best. Like, learn more about it and see if you love it. And I would say try not to commit to something too much, like a big team or anything like that, but learn more about it. Go to open gyms and things like that just to see if you like the sport. And then that way, if you do love it and you pursue it and you grow in it, you can achieve and like do what you want to do. For me, that was my overhand serve in volleyball. I wanted to get that thing over the net every time, but I didn't. My first year of volleyball, I didn't get the volleyball over the net ever serving. I'm pretty sure not once. So, but I tried and worked and worked and worked, and I finally got it. And now my serve is pretty consistent. It's more consistent now in off season, which is kind of weird, but when I go in my driveway and serve, it's more consistent now, and it's harder and it's stronger. But when you're learning how to do something and you're improving on a position or something, learn to have your form right, learn to hit the ball right if you're playing volleyball or something like that, and make sure that you're building and being strong through that as well, because that's really going to help you improve on that skill very much. The 8th thing we kind of already covered, but it's don't boast in yourself. Try your best, but don't be cocky. Everyone has been boastful at some point during the sport, and you really just have to be careful with what you do and try your best not to be boastful. It's just so important that you try not to do that, because remember who you're representing and who you're playing for, and that's why you can't just be like, oh my gosh, did you see that serve I did? Oh my gosh, that was so amazing. That was like the best play ever out of this whole team. Like that kind of thing. Like just don't do that. Try your best, do your best, and do what's best for the team especially. So yeah. And then the last thing is figure out your passion. I kind of already talked about this, but do what you love and pursue that, because that's really what you're going to love most, is pursuing what you love and playing the sport that you love and just doing the best you possibly can. Yeah, so figure out what you like, what kind of sport you like, get involved in things. And yeah, that's my last thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was kind of a long video. Before I end it, I wanted to say that I am so thankful that I've gotten to play volleyball for 2 years now, and I'm so excited that I'm going on my 3rd. Hopefully being able to play again, and I love it so much. I'd be heartbroken if I couldn't play the sport, and I'm so excited to just play it, and it makes me so happy, and it's probably one of the things that makes me happiest in the world. Like, it's just amazing. So I hope that you find what you love to do. I know volleyball is the biggest thing in my life that I really love to pursue, like when I'm just in my everyday life, like what I like to do, and it's just something that I think I'm going to hold on to for a really long time. So I hope you find out what you love and use what God has blessed you with and praise Him through that. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like videos like this, give it a thumbs up. I love making volleyball videos and fitness related videos. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. That was really annoying. Bye!